Wayne, for what you said about Paul earlier tonight. You know, he's always in our thoughts, and we'll never forget him.
Absolutely. Another day tomorrow where Paul will be remembered at the Eastern Museum of Motor Racing as well, and their convention that's taking place this weekend. And there'll be a ceremony tomorrow, and Brian gets out of the race car, gets congratulations from family and friends and crew members. Another big piece of Central Pennsylvania racing history, checking the tire back there, Steve Smith, crew chief of this 71 car. Brian works his way around. Let's hear it for him. Your winner here tonight. This car was a rocket ship.
Yeah, I tell you, I mean, first, before we get into that, I got to apologize to Chris Wall again. I mean, I'd be mad too. I mean, heat race, that was 100% Brian Leppo's fault, and I just messed up. I mean, I drove in there too hot, and that's hard to put behind you. I mean, it's like I said, I'm here to celebrate a victory too, but it's not my driving style, and it's all excuses. But I mean, I'm man enough to take responsibility for it, and I do apologize for that. And I mean, back to our feature race. I mean, I think is fast. I mean, Steve has it. It's hard to be perfect, but I mean, we got a hell of a start, and it just runs. I mean, Competitive builds a good motor, and Mark Smith does the cars. And like I said, Steve and my guys, Lee and Smoke and Keith and them and Everett, they work really hard on the car, and he's got it fast. I mean, he pays attention to the shocks. I mean, everybody knows, he led the all-time win list here for a long time. I mean, he's Steve Smith for a reason. I mean, I tell you what, when we get the car faster, we got something here.
Well, you talk about Steve, it's kind of ironic. It's Eastern Museum of Motor Racing Convention weekend, and we remembered tonight Paul Miller and Ray Tilley, and of course Steve Smith, a huge part of Central Pennsylvania racing history. He knows his stuff.
Yeah, I tell you, it's like, I mean, people see us, we're sporadically fast, but, we've had a pretty good year. We missed a couple wins there I think we should have had, but that's in the past. I mean, it's got to keep plugging forward there. And like I said, it's, my team really, enjoys working with him. He gets us what we need, to win races, and it's, it's without everybody in my team, to keep it going with Floyd Swope, of course, paying all the bills. He definitely has it, has us situated and gives us the resources it takes to do it.
Some of the guys that have a little bit more experience deal with it a little bit better. A couple of lengthy reds, though. You're sitting in that race car probably talking to yourself.
Yeah, a couple years ago at 53 lapper here, those red flags seem to last forever. Yeah, I mean, I'm not like I'm an old timer, but sometimes I feel awfully old. But, it is what it is. I mean, if Nals is going to get by him, he's going to pass me. The same thing goes, like I said, I think I kind of gave him enough room. I knew I was going to have to give him a flyer, and after the heat race incident, I kind of second-guessed myself, but I figured I got to pull the trigger an hour later, and Barry Jackson worked with me for a lot of years and said you got to pull the trigger when you think it's right. So,
well, you made a great move to grab the race lead, a great move the first lap or two when you passed like 3 cars in one turn.
That's Capetta horsepower right there.
There's no question about it. A great run. We have a couple of stickers for you. Of course, one from Lincoln Speedway, one for winning a Central PA Race Series event. We're going to have Sam come in a minute, but I know you got some great sponsors with this team, too.
We have good luck on York County Racing Club night. I always tend to step up the pace there. It seems like it's a good deal to race for. But, yeah, you mentioned sponsors. Floyd Swope, obviously the team owner, and H&H. Mike Hartman have been with me for a lot of years. Heather's Nails and Tanning's on there. Eastern Quezon, Tom Senef, the Route 30 Seafood, Worley Automotive. I mean, the list goes on and on. I mean, I've had supporters with me for many years, and I greatly appreciate it.
Well, Tom Senef, I stopped and picked up some more coupons, giveaway certificates tonight on the way here, and he said, hey, tell Brian good luck. He must have brought you some great all-around effort tonight.
I greatly appreciate it. Like I said, without my team, the hard work they put into it, it's nice to give them a reward back. I mean, I just come here to have fun, and those guys work hard, and they want to win races.
Well, we're going to bring Sam in. It is York County Racing Club night and the 32nd annual award. These pewter plates are something the drivers really appreciate.
Yeah, I love the plates. I mean, the check we usually they don't cash them where I take them, so we give them back to the to the club anyhow. Because I'm a member, proud member, and like I said, the plates are more important than anything.
Sam, you're gonna get that $25 back. A lot of drivers do that. They know how important the club and its injured drivers fund is, and we appreciate you doing that.
Well, we thank you, and Brian, on behalf of the club, we'd like to present you with a pewter plate. you keep going like you did tonight, and you're going to catch Steve with Peter Plates, because I know he has a few. And for donating the check back to the Injured Drivers Fund, we appreciate that. You know the money will be in there if you get hurt or somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, it's like I said, God forbid if any of us drivers ever do get hurt, but it happens. And like I said, we just appreciate you guys being around for as long as you have.
Last question, Brian. The track looks scary fast, or at least you guys did, one of the two.
I commend Fred every time we're here, even when it's slick. But you can't say the guy don't work on it. I mean, he does everything in his power to make this place what it is. And, I mean, quite frankly, without Fred Putney, I mean, Lincoln Speedway may struggle.
Brian, one of the most popular drivers at Lincoln Speedway. Congrats on the win here tonight.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for your winner, Brian Leppo!